Greetings, fellow motherfuckers. Not really. What the fuck is going on? This is Leon from Hit or Miss Gaming. We're doing a hit or miss rant, obviously. And so I guess we have a countrywide legalization of homosexual marriage in these United States of America. And I'm going to be doing a video about it. So, like everybody else has done, and everybody else has spoken their opinion about it on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. I mean, you can't just look anywhere and not see it. Like, it's a pretty big deal, and now I'm going to be jumping on the gay marriage bandwagon. So, as far as fucking making content and expressing my opinion goes, so here we go. So how does Leon feel about the legalization of homosexual marriage in America? Well, doesn't do anything to me. Doesn't affect me. My rights aren't being affected, so it's you know, I don't mind it. Not hurting me. No skin off my back. And you know what? It gives another segment of the population a right. So good for them, you know? They get to fucking... I mean, we're talking about a lot of people here. You know what I mean? It's hard to say... It's hard to say exactly how many people in this country are gay, because it's such a repressed fucking group of people. You know, I mean, the different states and stuff who are like overtly religious, and you know, like your hardcore Bible thumping, you know, Christians and whatnot, who feel the need to like repress that in other people. Like, oh, you better not be gay, boy, because if you are, oh Jesus, man, he's coming to get you. No, that's horrible. You know what I mean? Like, if that is who you really are, then, you know, that's fine. Like, so, well, why? I don't know. It just pisses me off that it's like there is just too much of this right now, where it's like, oh, our rights are being taken from us, our heterosexual marriage. I know I'm mispronouncing that on purpose, because these that's how they're saying it on these YouTube videos, because I watch a lot of these YouTube videos where these people are expressing this opinion of I'm just a bigot. I got my fucking feet planted. I'm not moving for anybody. I'm just a fucking bigot. For no reason other than this book says so. The book says so. I question your book. I really do. I question your fucking book. Like, every page of it. But no, they're like... That's a consistent thing being said, though, and news media outlets, and, you know, people who, they have all these ministries on YouTube, the ministries who are preaching the gospel, you know, where they say, oh, they're coming for our rights, they're going to be beating down our doors next, and, you know, coming to take our heterosexual marriages. And it's like, no, that's not happening. They just wanted a right. That's all it is. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't fucking affect you. You just sit there and look like a dumbass motherfucker, and these people right here can get married now. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. It doesn't fucking affect you in the slightest. And yet, they want to sit there and talk all this bullshit and misinform people and make it sound... They turn everything. They spin everything into a way that makes them a victim. That's what it comes down to. It's like, we are so obsessed with who gets to be the victim in this fucking society and this fucking country. We're just fucking scrambling over that victim card, man. You gotta fight for that victimization. And then that's what these fucking like your typical conservative Christian stereotypes, like, that's what they want. They want to be fucking victimized. It's like, we're the oppressed ones. We're oppressed, you know. They're letting gays get married in my country. Fuck them. They're gonna come after my heterosexual marriage now. It's like, it's the same thing. They pull the same shit with fucking atheists, saying that, oh, there's an atheist uprising in the country, and, you know, they're oppressing us because they want to say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, and just, come the fuck on, man. Just shut up. Just shut the I mean, you know, I'm the kind of guy where it's like, you can express whatever opinion, okay? Go ahead. Fine by it. Express whatever opinion. Like, I'm even fine with fucking, like, your super, you know, whack job motherfuckers, like, goddamn, the name eludes me. The, one of the church, Westboro Baptist, yeah. I'm even okay with the, you know, all of their fucking hatred and bigotry. We should be able to express whatever kind of opinions that we have and put them into the public space and stuff. We should have that forum to do so. Okay, that doesn't mean I agree with what they say. I definitely don't fucking agree with what they say. I mean, I'm a secular humanist, so so I definitely don't agree with anything that they're spouting off at the mouth. But I'm not saying that they shouldn't have that format and that forum to do so, by any means. So I'm not saying that here, but it's like, y'all are some dumb motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this, once again, I'm coming back to, this doesn't affect you. They're just being given a right. If you have a problem with that, I mean, it's like, this is law now. Like, what do you not fucking get? This is law now. And yet we still hear a lot of these talk radio conservatives saying that it was Glenn Beck who was like, we're going to be, we need to start with civil disobedience. We're going to be civilly disobedient, and we're just going to fucking plant our feet in the ground, and we're going to tell them no to gay marriage and shit like that. And if you are a pastor or whatnot who can dish out marriage licenses or certificates, I'm not familiar with what the fucking steps are to get marriage or whatever, to get married. But he says, if you're one of those people who is against this, then you say no. You say no, even though it's you know, approved in the law now. Come on, man. Just come on, dude. Is this shit for real? I don't know, man. Like, it's just insane to me. But I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm just running in circles here. It's just aggravating to me to think that these people, I don't want to sound like that typical fucking, you know, person who's just like, all these motherfuckers are just regressives, and, you know, they don't want to move in with any kind of change, or, you know, I'm definitely, I definitely have some, what a lot of people would consider regressive views myself. Like, I don't move in the movement of I don't just agree with every fucking social issue, okay? I just don't agree with every fucking social issue ever, okay? Like, there are some things, I really determine it on a case-by-case basis. That's how I am. Like, I determine shit on a case-by-case basis. Like, if something is, like, if something is definitely like, okay, like, the cop fucking shooting the black guy, the black man in the back, like 6 or 8 fucking times, just bam, 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 dead, motherfucker. That is definitely fucking racist. Okay? No dispute there. But there are some things where it's like people are trying to, you know, throw up the race card where I don't see that it exists, just to bring it up, you know? And then there are some parts, like, mainly mainly I tend to be regressive when it comes to fucking the feminist crowd. Like, this fucking and it tends to be we really refer to it as like social media feminism, you know what I mean? That's typically where they fucking reside, is on, you know, Tumblr and fucking Facebook and Twitter and shit, where they're spreading fucking feminist propaganda and shit. And it's like, I don't see how there's fucking sexism in the country. I mean, you could prove it, once again, you could prove it on a case-by-case basis, but to say that there is, like, inherent sexism in the country, you would have to prove that this happens on a systemic fucking level. Good luck. Good luck trying to prove that. Because on every fucking case that you could say, oh, these women are being oppressed, well, guess what? Like, the one popular example that I could bring up, you could say, oh, you know, women are being sexually objectified in television commercials, okay? Like, oh, you gotta buy these razors because nobody wants to see your gross fucking body hair. Or you gotta buy this deodorant because nobody wants to smell gross lady armpits. Or you gotta buy this fucking, you know, vaginal cream because nobody wants to smell your disgusting pussy. And just shit like that. And the popular thing that these fucking feminists want to say is like, oh, that's oppressing us because they're manipulating our insecurities for profit. Yeah, that's exactly what they're fucking doing. That's their jobs. That's how they fucking make money. This is a capitalist fucking society. Have you forgotten? Have you fucking forgotten? They do the same shit to dudes, okay? Like, come on, man. I mean, they sell the fucking same bullshit. Well, maybe not fucking, you know, pussy cream or whatever. But, like, they fucking sell, you know, deodorant to guys. I mean, look at Old Spice, for Christ's sake. Look at the fucking ads for Old Spice. Like, you want to get the woman? You buy Old Spice, smell like a man. You know what I mean? It basically just devolves to that same basic shit. Like, you want to get this, you want to get the girl and shit, you gotta fucking wear our clothes, you gotta fucking put on the deodorant, you gotta fucking, you know, you gotta fucking use this shampoo and hair gel, and you gotta fucking shave and shit because you don't want to look gross and stuff. It's just all of this shit, and women get it too, men get it too. The problem is that they try to say that it happens on one side. That doesn't happen. It happens on both sides. You stupid fucks. Like, it happens on both sides. Like, we are just as fucking susceptible to capitalist fucking marketing as you are. Okay? Happens on both sides. And I mean, and then they want to talk about the rape statistic. There is no way. There is no such thing as an accurate rape statistic. I mean, there are tons of websites that purports to have the most, you know, accurate rape statistic, but it bends to whatever fucking propaganda that they're trying to push on you. Okay? It's not reliable. There is no way to determine an accurate rape statistic, okay? There's no way, because it's all fucking based around the majority of it is all based around anecdotal fucking stories, okay? There's, I mean, come on, you know? And another thing, too, is like a lot of these places don't even try to understand how many cases or how many instances men get raped. Because whenever men try to fucking speak out about, oh, hey, I was fucking raped, they get laughed at. It's like, no way, men can't get raped. No way, they probably enjoyed it. It's like, what the fuck, man? Or it's like, oh, you're a man. How can you be so weak and get raped and shit? Like, I don't know. It's just, and another thing too, that's important to me. The only thing, the only like groups that I'll associate with is, I really try to not, this video is fucking long, anyways. I really try to not affiliate myself with too many groups, but the only ones that I will say that I am a secular humanist. I am overall for, you know, the progression of human beings, okay? That doesn't make me a feminist. It doesn't. I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers walking around saying, I'm an egalitarian. They're saying, oh, so you're a feminist. I'm just like, no, I'm not. Like saying that you're a feminist is already exclusive to one gender. Okay? That's not fucking equal. Okay? So, I mean, would a woman want to become a part of a social movement that proposes to accept both genders under their wings if it was called masculinism? That wouldn't work, would it? No, it wouldn't. You stupid fuck. So, you know, but I try to condense my affiliations as much as possible, because I feel like the more that you add, you know, these different fucking labels, the more you're narrowing your perspective. You know what I mean? I try to keep my fucking perspective open as much as I possibly can. So I don't subscribe to feminism. I don't tell people that I'm an MRA. I'm not an MRA. I'm not a feminist. And but the funny thing is, though, is that if you go and you look online at these other statistics, that are, if not just as more valid than fucking feminist statistics, that a lot of them are like, oh, well, you know, men graduate from high school less, men go into college less, men commit suicide more, men die earlier. I mean, look this shit up, folks. Go and fucking look this shit up. You know, my fucking Google foo against your Google foo, bitch. But like, the thing is that all these statistics can crop up and kind of suggest the idea that maybe it's not, maybe it's the reverse of what feminists are trying to say. Maybe it's fucking all the shit's on us now, you know. But that doesn't make me be like, oh, well, I'm an MRA now. No. Because once again, that's fucking narrowing your perspective. So it's like, here's all these statistics that would suggest that it's quite the opposite from what, feminists propose. But once again, I'm not going to become an MRA, a fucking, men's rights activist. Fuck that. Because it's not fucking, taking shit on both sides. Wow, this video went in a lot of different fucking angles, didn't it? Anyways, see ya.